Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, or welcome if you're new. I'm Cora and today we are back in Create a Sim creating a vet to be. Now if you're interested in any of the CC that I'll be using, you can find it in the description down below, either on my Tumblr or on a Google Doc. Whichever you prefer, you can both find them in the description down below, like I said. And you can also find her on the gallery under the hashtag TheSimPanions. My gallery ID is also TheSimPanions, which is in the description down below. If you're wondering how to spell it, it's all there. So if you want this sim in your game, just make sure you download all of the CC, get her from the gallery, and you'll be fine and good to go. Yeah, for this sim, she's gonna be called Angel. I don't know, I randomize the names all the time, and when Angel came up, I was kind of like, yeah, I could kind of imagine her parents calling her that. I believe she is an only child. I believe her parents separated when she was a teenager, and I believe that caused her to have some commitment issues, not just with partners, like love interests, but also with friends and maybe some family members that aren't super close to her. You know, I think she likes to keep people at an arm length, what is it called, arm distance? I don't know. Whatever that is called. I think she just, you know, doesn't let anyone in too much, but something she is very determined and committed to do is become a vet. I believe her grades in school have always been good. She's always been an A student. It just kind of came to her naturally, you know. I feel like she is very smart in that department when it comes to schoolwork and stuff like that. I do also believe that she is very aspiring, and being an only child, I think her parents were very focused on her grades and her doing well in life and being able to support herself, you know, when her parents aren't there anymore. I don't feel like at this point right now she's thinking about her future life in terms of having a family or a partner. I believe those kind of things would scare her just because she is very non-committal. I don't know if she will ever want kids, or maybe not, or if she will even end up in a partnership with one sim and stay with him for her whole life. You know, I can definitely see her struggle in the relationship department a little bit. Also maybe with friends, because maybe they want her to let them in a bit more, but she's very distant and doesn't really talk about personal stuff. You know, I think the only person she really does talk about personal stuff to would be her mom. I think they have a really, really close relationship, and she feels comfortable talking to her about everything. I do think that she has a really good relationship to her dad as well, but I think that special bond between her and her mom is just what makes her open up to her a little bit more. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like she would probably just have started at university and probably studying something to make sure that later on she can not just become a vet but also run her own vet clinic. You know, I guess some like business things go with that as well. You would have to know how to deal with money and investments and stuff like that. So I believe she kind of tries to major in both of these fields, so she knows what she's doing when owning her own vet clinic. But I think that is something she really, really wants. I could totally imagine her actually living in a house where she has her vet clinic on the bottom floor, and then when you go up, she kind of has like her own personal living space to live there. I know that in The Sims it's technically not where she would live. You can definitely do that, but then you would have to have a second lot where her actual home is. You don't have to have anything on it, but that's how I often play with vet clinics, because I think it's really annoying if you have to keep going back home and stuff, because the loading screens are just terrible. Sometimes they take so long for me, and I have a pretty good PC, so I don't know, it might be all the CC and stuff. Kind of guilty when it comes to having loads of CC. I actually checked my CC folder the other day, and it's got to 10 gigabytes, and I think I need help. I don't know. I definitely need to go through everything and take stuff out that I'm not using or that I don't like. I do have some broken CC as well, especially hairs and stuff. There's uploads that don't work because, I don't know, I probably forgot to get the mesh or whatever, something silly. And I will definitely do that once my internship is over, you know. I'm planning on just maybe taking a week off after for myself. I will try and pre-record a little so I can upload videos, but have the week kind of for myself to just mentally kind of regain energy again. I definitely need it. I need some time away from not just my PC, because I'm really wanting to play some games, but just, you know, from work related stuff. And as much fun as what did I want to say? As much as I enjoy, that's what I wanted to say, recording videos and creating content, I kind of do consider it as work. I mean, it's a hobby, but it's definitely time consuming, if that makes sense. Other people do sports stuff as hobbies, and I think sometimes you just feel like you need a break from it to just proper do, I don't know, I just want a lazy week, you know, where I don't really have to care about anything. I will probably reply to comments still, because I tend to be a little bit of a workaholic when it comes to my YouTube channel. Guilty as charged. I am not at all, actually, in other aspects of life. With school and uni and stuff, I'm always kind of like, yeah, whatever, I'll just get it done last minute and it will be good, you know, but not the best it could be. And I'm definitely not a workaholic. I never want to do it. I'm just getting it done with, and then I'm like, oh, thank God that is gone. Like, did not want to do it. But with YouTube, it's very different. I think it's because it's so much fun, and I really love interacting with all of you guys. It's so much fun. Like, every single comment I get, I don't know, I really do appreciate it. And I think it's so beautiful to see like a little community forming, and everyone's being so nice, you know. I would have expected to have some haters by now, but I feel like the Sims community in general it's just very positive. And don't get me wrong, I didn't think I'd get haters because I feel famous or anything. Like, I'm still a very, very small channel, like tiny. But I just thought people on YouTube were meaner, you know, like that's kind of what worried me to start voiceovers and stuff as well, because obviously English isn't my native language, so it can get hard at times, and then I get a bit self-conscious if I can't think of a word or if I say something wrong. And I thought people would be meaner about it, but so far it hasn't happened. And crossing my fingers, it will still be a while until it happens. I feel like I'll be able to deal with it pretty okay, but we will see once it happens. Okay, I'll tell you once I got my first hater. No, actually I won't, because that's probably what they want, you know. They want you to talk about them and pay attention to them, but that's not what they're gonna get from me. I'll just ignore it, and I'll be the bigger woman, you know. But I think the Sims community in general, you know, when I watch bigger Simmers, like, I've been in a big little Simsy phase again. I just love watching her videos. I don't know, she's so entertaining to me, but also relaxing at the same time. You know, I've watched a few of her streams back because time zones are stupid, and when she streams I could not make it. Like, I need to be asleep at that point of the day. But I did watch a few back because she uploads them a bit later on YouTube, and it's a very different experience to her videos, but it's so calming. And even on her stuff, I don't really see a lot of people being mean, you know. In comparison to other YouTubers, I feel like in the Sims community there's just less haters. There's not as many dislikes on videos and stuff, at least from my experience. I don't know, let me know how you see the Sims community. But anyways, I haven't really talked about the Sim. I want to know what your favorite outfits of her are. I think I really like the cold weather outfit that we're working on now, because I really love those earmuffs. But I think the formal outfit is my favorite on her, because she just looks bomb in it, like, and there's just no way around it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all in Wednesday's video. Bye! I'm just good at caring too much. Is it too much to ask that you be all mine? I never will.
caring too